Hello and welcome back to the 9th episode of MEGAQUARIUM on Brutal. Picking up where we left off, as we do in every episode. We are now going to make this machinery run like functioning clockwork. Got the balloons in here to save the day at the end of the last episode. So hopefully now we will be able to get all this up and running and have a profit while we're at it. It should be absolutely possible. I'm making decent money now, as you can see on the gift shop. It has increased tremendously. It has been kind of bad, but it's good now. And I don't think I need to train any of my... What? Really? Okay. Well, I guess 90% chance to see those things. We just have to do that. Because I can't put another one in now. I'd have to put him in a nursery tank or something. Size 4. Oh, of course you're gonna need tank base up to size 4. I know. Alright, so let's see if they can handle this, these 4 tanks. It looks like it. I'm however gonna actually promote them if possible. We can afford it. There's Claire, Anna, Wade, and Pancho. And we got Harry leveling up, so it's just Claire, Anna, Wade, and Pancho. None of them really in the zone at the moment. Alright, that's fine. Profits are good. These balloons, I mean, they make all the damn difference. So let's see if we can get some of these. Where's I gonna put these? Right. One of them Usually it seems like they're not that interested in the coffee. Just gonna increase the price a little bit. Sharks are growing, that's good. Are they keeping up with the feeding though? That's the question. Yeah, it looks good, it looks good. So now I'm gonna just have to look at little things that I can improve. I can put more stuff in there to make this a little bit more stable, if you will. Just gonna... Don't even really need it, but I'm gonna get it anyway, so... see what kind of improvements we can do to the water quality here. The heating is it's definitely enough heating, so I might actually want to remove some of the heaters. So 79, 80. Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt. I'm gonna add in more tanks in this this circulatory system here, whatever you want to call it. This is probably a way better name for it. I'm gonna add in more stuff soon. Let's go up on fixing. At least zone 1 seems to be handling nicely. Profit keeps on coming in. Everybody's buying balloons. There's a lot of people buying balloons. What I'm actually gonna do is add a few more guidebooks, because I see a lot of people over here are not walking around with guidebooks. I say in their hands, but I mean you can look how people carry stuff. So yeah, that insta-buy is good. Getting some of that. One guy got some of that at least. Should increase my profits a little bit. See, basically, I think what I'll be doing in this episode is just research all these things, do a little bit minor adjustments, and then I'm gonna leave it running if I can leave it at a profit. See what happens. I'm gonna need a little bit more cash to be able to expand further. Also, I should try to fill up these tanks with fish. So I see the profit's a little bit up and down. Pancho and Wade has leveled up. He's got feeding. Should also have fixing. Who was that? I don't know if it matters even. I'll just put it like that. And fixing, I guess. Just gonna keep on going with these guys. Claire leveled up, so I'll put a little bit of fixing on her. Harry, that's some one guy, yeah. All decently leveled, except I think I'll level up Isaac to level 2 in gift shop, just because. And no further, I don't think any further is required. Actually, I'm gonna have him on everywhere, temporarily, because he's I think he's the only guy that has the gift shop skills. I'm gonna look through that real quick. I wish there was a better list where you could just like scroll through and there was info, and this is a little bit tedious. You can only have 4 of them open at any point in time, which makes it a little bit slow going. Check out these things. Donnell also have gift shop. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do actually? Who's the other guy with gift shop? Is Harry? No. Isaac? Yeah. So he could be in zone 1. Gonna put him in zone 2. And Pancho can go to zone 1. Hopefully that should work. I'm needing him to level up a little bit though. A little bit more fish available to choose. Oh wow, I'm losing a lot of money now. How come? Is it the animal food? It's so expensive, you know, just stick to the low food cost fish, I guess. I think I should have these. And other fish. How much do these cost per day? Like they're probably eating like 112 of these every single day. So that's how much is that? It's double it by 1.5 times, so 375. After that is about 180 maybe. No, more than that. only 200 a day. Okay, just the sharks, 200 a day. That profit went away fast. Yeah. So that's what I'm gonna do temporarily. I'm gonna rethink these aquariums here. I just really needed them for the prestige. Oh, so the details. Not quite my intention. So we'll go to heaters and leave lamp. Don't need this anymore. No one's gonna be eating that. I also have supplements. So. This was all so that I could get to the next level basically. So I'm just going to sell all these things, including the decorations, because put something else in, they're going to have other needs. I got 10k now, that's good. And let me actually put down a couple of balloons. I'm going to be needing just another balloon supply. Daily profit, no, really, they do not go for these things. Yeah, it's just really expensive. I don't care about those kind of complaints. I'm going to lower that when I'm going to go for rank 8 and up my prestige a bit. Now we're talking here. Less food costs, which is always good. Slight profits. And I think my next goal should actually be to acquire 1,500 prestige. Now I need to do this waiting in between things because I mean it just basically does a lot of waiting. And it's not going to be interesting for you to sit here and watch me just go like this for about 12 hours to be able to afford to expand. So this is how I kind of do it. I get into these like profitable loops where I make money, and then yeah, then I expand. And it's good to have more money than you think you need to have. Depending on how much you think you need to have, obviously. But, yeah. These guys, they won't eat fish, no? Nor will these. Did someone die here? Seven? No one died here. These grow? Yeah, but... this aquarium though. So I might need to move them over to another aquarium later where they can actually grow. But for now, I'm going to be content with this, and I'll put in more of these. 4, so that's a, what's that, 70% chance of seeing. I'll just put some of them in another tank as well. Could put one here. Could I put one here? I could not put one there. I think it would be a bad decision to do so anyway, so whatever. So money is coming in, it's just not tremendous amounts. At some point I actually might want to just block off this area so that they don't waste their time there. I mean, I don't know why this producer dude hasn't, like, can't he just, he can make all these animations. They're moving around, they're walking, you can see them moving the limbs, and this is how they carry their books around with them? What kind of sorcery is this? I mean, because I see some of them, like the employees, they have... Isn't it like a skeletal framework and you put a skin on top? Yeah, I don't know. Like the employees. Well, also they... now you see, when they feed, they got their arms out there. I mean... All he would need to do really was just freeze their arms in a holding position when holding something, and it would look a little bit. I don't know. It's just not a big deal, but it's like, okay, there's a lot of magic in this game. We just level up, but anyone who's leveling up right now, it's it's not a good idea to pay more for staff, and I don't need to either, so just gonna keep it like this. So I'm gonna add in another guidebook supply here. No balloons close by here, and there won't be any time in the near future, that's for sure. So, let's see. I'm starting to think, should I tear down what I built here and rebuild it? I don't think that's a good idea, honestly. Because, like, now it works. This works. It's like not finely tuned clockwork, but at least tuned clockwork, you know? Did anyone in here eat the stations? Yes, these bastards. Oh, that guy. One bastard. It's good at leveling up. I'm gonna have to up the skills a little bit when I start expanding and adding more fish, but due to food costs I won't be doing that at the moment. And I would like to put in more of these that don't have the most expensive foods, like krill. How much does krill cost? 7 times higher, and then times, so it's 900 something, I think, for a full resupply. That's insanely much. You gotta think about it like that. That's the kind of thing you need to. It's hard on Brutal. It is hard, like, to kind of progress. Because if you progress too soon, as you can see here, I started losing a ton of money. I couldn't just have these fish to feed them. I couldn't afford the damn food. So you need to kind of like go for prestige, like a big jump, and then not go for prestige. Now you need to get there with the prestige, get the stuff, and then kind of, undo what you did so you don't lose money. You don't need to, but that's one way to do it that seems to work. Sponge pellets. They seem to be too expensive as well for now. So yeah, they're like, what's that? It's going to be 625 for full refill. Which is quite expensive. Mussels, they aren't too bad. 250 for full refill. I wish this was the correct number shown. But it feels like even though I mathematically calculate how many fish we'll be eating and how much they need each day, and then I take into account that it's 1.5 times higher, or like it's 250% of what it says there. It still doesn't add up. It's more expensive than the math would suggest. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So this green feeder, size 3, that's the problem. It doesn't have to be. I could possibly put him in. No, because the coral group was there. I could put that guy. That isn't gonna be bad for whatever is there already. I don't think so. Yeah, just a little bit. Like, what do I go for now? I mean, there's no point going for any more of those that already have 7 of. What kind of cockles are 50? 50. I could maybe do a pufferfish too. Guessing some of these are not grown. Are they all grown? I actually probably have all grown. No, not this guy. So can't really afford to do that just yet because I don't know. I don't really see where I go from here. Do I just is 250 too much? Should I only go for these food groups? That's not gonna lead to me ranking up though, I think. What else could I put in these food groups? It's basically the clownfish. Just low prestige. These. No, that's cool, so that doesn't really work either. But the small. See, if I have 7 of them, that's 21 kill a day that we eat. So okay, like 350 is 775, so 875 divided on 200, 437 or some shit. So say each, just to take height for everything seems to be more expensive than it actually is. 55 a day. How much do these things eat? These 7 a day. That's 250. So 625. Making each one, let's say 4. It's closer to 3, but they ate what? 7 times 4, so that's 28 times 4. It's a little over 100. And these things. I think I will. I'll pick them back up later or something, I guess, if I can afford it. And I'll remove these also. I need the prestige right now, which is basically the only thing they're in there for, so I can put in some more other stuff. I can't put in more fish since they don't actually present anything, that's what I'm saying. Biomass. Just more of this should be. Okay, so now, yeah, you see, I don't know if that's correlatable though, but 560, so after the next day, it's like 850, 950 earlier. It has been. Now I can instead put in some fish. And these guys, how much they eat per day? That's a lot too. But they're kind of established in that tank, I feel, since I've left it there. And all is good. I can also take this lighting system and sell it. There's no use for that anymore. There's a little bit more money in the bin. Whatever. Yeah, so with removing those, it appears I've reduced the daily outgoings to food by 2 to 300. And how much was it I calculated them to cost? Around 200 a day for both tanks. Yeah, you know, this works, this works. What I'm gonna do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did they eat? Yes, they ate in the stations, okay. And I'm just gonna move the stuff from here over. So can only move one at a time with these, which is a little bit tedious, but oh well. Is it paused? No need to pause. Decoration. And then I'm going to just put in this. And let's just. We got any new of these things? No? I guess I got a cannon. Put in a shell. Okay. Yeah, they grew pretty much right away. So now this tank is full. And I think all of them are fully grown. So that's a better fit for them. That's for sure. Not everything is grown here. I believe this guy is grown. No highlighting in this. It's hard to see which one is selecting. That's another one of these like tedious things that could be improved in this game. There are a few, but it doesn't really make the game unplayable or anything. It's just a little bit frustrating. Not even frustrating, it's just... Put out a couple of these. Okay. Then, I don't know if having more fish and stuff brings in more people to your aquarium, because it looks like attendance has dropped a little bit. You know, when you remove things, that seemed to happen. So, okay, 7 of these. Right, so we got the clownfish, and they're cheap to feed. They're not wimps, so I'm gonna put in this guy. What doesn't? This could go in there, but where do I put them? Right, okay. Sponge pellets. Wait, who is the bully? This guy's a bully, right. I think it's actually better for me to have just these two fish in here. I'll remove this guy and put him somewhere else later. Maybe have a small tank for these fish. They only need... You could have something here. But not yet though, not yet. I'm just trying to set up one aquarium here. Better off economically just waiting for things to grow really, and then like for my bank amount to be a little bit larger, and then kind of do something. What I'm gonna do is probably I will put in these. I'm gonna be eating 70 sponge pellets every day. Which is, oh my god, a lot. It's what, 825, so about 4, let's say 5 for each. 5 times 7 is 350. 350. Can't do that. It's just not gonna work. It's gonna be too expensive. No, I mean I'm not doing exact math, but like in the ballpark type figures. You know. Let's just put this in. Let's get a cannon in here. Now this tank is open for more. These don't go, no? Already established that? They do actually go. If we'll move these, that'll be an additional 8. They're gonna yield more prestige if they get to go. I'm gonna redo that entire tank because right now we need this much plants in there. Actually, just need 14 instead of 42. That's okay, they are doing fine. So will these, they will grow. I'm not gonna fill these tanks, I'm just gonna leave them unfilled and then I'll see later when I have more money what kind of fish I'll be putting in there. I can just put something in there now to really issue or anything. Go for MEGAQUARIUM here. Shell. Let's do nets. Some nets there as well. So people get to see them. Cannon in the corner there. Should be okay. And let's see, some live box. I don't like having live box with other rock formations because it just, I don't know, they're difficult in color. So that should do. Oh, right there I need to actually have a lot more plant stuff. So I think I'll take this rock column here and just sell it. Sell this too, I guess. Put in some more of these there. A little bit of kelp. Put in some sea lettuce. Remove these rocks. And put in more kelp. There we go, just what I need. I'm gonna go with some of this simply because I have a good reason, and I'm gonna stick to not having one. Let's put in some sea lettuce because I already have a lot of kelp everywhere, so yeah, okay. I think this should work. I really do. guys won't eat fish right now, so what I can do is I think put it up there. We barely use anything, that's an excellent steam. And now I got all these calm specific ones that I have available cover. It's too expensive. Put in cold beauty as well. 3, 4. Have 3 more of these. And other than that, at this point, don't know. Maybe some of these, but I'll add them later because I need to be making a profit. Yeah, that allowed them to grow. I'm now talking 5 fully grown unicorn sturgeon fish? Okay, so I managed to optimize a little bit on, it's not optimal though, but I managed to improve on the food intake. So probably move that one there and it will be faster feeding. Walk that far. Probably have it here because later on we're going to come in here, but for now this is quicker. The system, this water quality is good. Temperature is soaring. I almost have twice what I need, but that's going to be okay though. Because later on we'll be adding more things. I will not be. They can handle this in time now, so I will not be increasing those skill levels. Yeah, we are at a profit. This is good. This is good. Prestige ain't the worst either. Be increased with like another 30-40 by fixing the prices. I want to do that now though. Now I just want to squeeze as much money out of these people as I can, like any good corporation do. So yeah, like okay. There's nothing else I can do right now, right? Just this. I mean, I can put more of the same fish in some tanks, but that's just waste of food. So right now I need to prestige up and get my hands on. Oh, that's a small fish. These 2 things, I guess. And I can put in. As I said, these fish, but the cockle's expensive. No, they're actually not. But I don't need them now, so I think they will be first priority to add into these tanks in the next episode. And I'm gonna call this quit now because I've pretty much done what I can do so far. Now you're welcome to leave some suggestions, so by the time you're viewing this, I'm probably done the whole aquarium. So yeah, disregard that. No, leave them anyway. I mean, you know, it's good to know for future reference. Well, so far so good. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you in the next one when I have let this run for quite a while to get enough credits to be able to sufficiently build new things so that I can reach the next prestige. And then I might need to dial it back after that has been reached, because this is brutal. Okay, have a good one. Peace out.